Good morning from Little Osler. We have our morning coffee, and a nice ritual that we like to do is we come down and enjoy coffee by the lake with it being quiet, no one around. How's the coffee, sir?
5-star.
Good morning.
Hi.
The water's like glass again.
Can't tell which way is up, which way is down.
Well, we're leaving our campsite at Little Osler. It was a good site. First time Eroni and I have been canoed together today, or all trip.
What a beautiful morning. A little breeze. Getting the J-stroke down.
Another beautiful morning. Kevin handling it like a pro.
Howdy. Trying to find a lake for canoe.
Keep going, sir. I think you'll find one eventually.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
By the way, you're doing a really good job. You really got both hands on that canoe really well. Well, we're now on Osler. Got a couple of sites out here. There's no one out here. Adam and Kevin are up yonder doing pretty well. Kevin's been practicing his J-stroke, keeping the canoe straight. And there's the guy doing all the work.
What up? How y'all doing? Isn't it beautiful out here, man?
Very beautiful.
That's what everybody missing out on, man.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are on our second portage of the morning. Got up and left about 9, zipped across the lake we were staying on, did a 700-meter portage right away, got in, went across Little Osler. No, we stayed at Little Osler, went across that in the morning, then came across Osler Lake, and now we are on an 1,800-meter portage. We just went uphill most of the beginning part here, doing a little downhill. There is supposed to be a natural spring well up here about 900 meters, about halfway, so we're going to stop there, see if we can get some water, if it's good, and just take a break, swap canoes with who's carrying. Got Eroni up in front. I've got Adam right behind me and Bill behind him carrying the other canoe. So here we are. So we're just going to go slow and steady. Once we get past here, I think we have one more portage, about 1,400 meters. That'll take us down to the Nipissing River, and then we're going to take that all the way to our campsite. So we'll have lunch right before we do that. That's the plan. All right, out
1830-meter portage over to Nadine Lake. Nice little first stretch was uphill.
Okay, here's the infamous black pipe we were told about with the water coming out of it. Looks like it might be a little while before we get anything filled up out of that. Anyway, it's been a slugfest. We got more uphill. Bill and Adam are coming behind. Eroni's taking a break. Here they come up the trail. we're going to stop here for a few minutes, catch our breath, carry on from here. Hopefully this is the halfway point, so that's about 900 meters. We got 900 to go. We were told the rest of it's downhill, so we'll see. Alrighty. How you doing, Eroni?
Great, great.
All right.
So far, so good.
Here comes Adam. Bill close behind.
We couldn't find the pipe, but we figured this is a halfway point.
So about halfway through this portage, there's our black pipe. It's a spring right here. And someone's put a pipe there with water coming out. So the water's got a little bit of chunks of stuff in it, but filter it out, you'll be just fine. It's also extremely cold. Well, we're leaving Nadine Lake and we're heading over to the Nipissing. This portage here, the beginning, the first 200 meters is like straight uphill. I don't know if it's gonna give you any justice here, but we schlepped the canoes up first.
Okay, so we survived the 1,800 meter portage, picked up some water from the natural spring. We are now on our last portage of the day, 1,400 meters. Got Bill in front of me, Adam leading the way, Eroni is behind me, coming up with the other canoe. The good news is this one is all downhill to the Nipissing River. And we're gonna float down that, downstream, find the campsite for the night. And tonight, what are we having for dinner? Turkey dinner tonight. Thanksgiving dinner. We got mashed potatoes, cornbread stuffing, turkey jerky, gravy, French's fried onions that go on top. It's gonna be awesome. So, food's been good, weather's been good. We are on our way. One more night, and then we'll finish up tomorrow. Everybody's still healthy and strong. It's been a good trip.
So we've made it to the Nipissing River. We took that portage from Nadine all the way down. It's pretty much all downhill. The first like 100 meters or so was uphill, but everything else is all downhill. Campsite right at the end there. Good spot to get lunch and shade. Bathroom. All right, the other boys just got in.
Here we are on the Nipissing. We're about 45 minutes in, cruising down. There's Bill and Adam. Haven't seen any wildlife, but man, it sure is peaceful out here. You guys doing all right?
Absolutely.
All right, Adam, what do you think? All right. And my buddy Eroni back here. All right, we're gonna go find us a campsite up here somewhere. Cheers.
Cut off the otters up here, bro. Look at the season.
first portage, about 365 meters to our, and get back into the Nipissing River, go down a little bit farther, and then we got 2 more portage and we'll be at our campsite. So I'm in the lead, Eroni's behind me carrying the canoe, and we got Bill and Adam bringing up the back. So like I said, back in the river, and then out for another portage back in, and then at the end of the next portage should be our campsite. We'll check in with you there.
So we just completed the Pearly Dam portage. You know, great campsite right there, but we want to go a little bit further. There is another campsite, and they actually created a trail from that other campsite to go to this campsite, which really doesn't get used much at all. Everything keeps eroding away on it. And I stayed at 94, and it was awful back then. So onward, Adam.
Y'all are on video, man. How's the water?
Freezing cold.
Oh,
Nice.
it's awesome though, isn't it? I just took a bath right here. It's about 3.5 feet deep, right where Adam is. Nice soft hole right there you can stand in. You got the water coming down the falls.
Can you stand up?
What?
Can you stand there?
My Crocs float, so my feet are always like going up.
Yeah, I almost lost my Crocs when I first got in there.
Oh yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner. Cornbread stuffing, mashed potatoes, brown gravy, turkey jerky, and crunchy French fried onions on the top. Eroni,
what do you think?
Delicious. Man, bro, it's worth it. Absolutely.
Adam?
It's good.
It's good?
All the climbing and walking and canoeing.
And what's for dessert?
We got a blueberry buttermilk biscuit.
So our trip started over at Little Osler. That island's that campsite right there. Came all the way on down, took the Nipissing, and then we stopped over at Rolling Dam. There are 2 sites there. The one site was taken, that's by the water, so we took the other one there. Lots of flat spots there to have us put your tents up and a good fire pit. Well, we're off. We're leaving Rolling Dam. We had to stay at the upper campsite because the other campsite right here is taken by another group from Vermont. That was pretty neat. We're talking to them. They're pretty neat people. They've been coming here since they were like 12. portage here on the Nipissing. I think it's a 210. Not too terribly bad. No moose yet. We've caught up to a group in front of us, so. All right, I stand corrected. It's a 230 meter portage. And look at this guy coming through.
Anyone know where I can find a canoe?
Canoe, canoe.
Canoe, canoe. All right. See if I can do this without breaking.
Got a little traffic jam here at the portage. Eroni, didn't you go stand on that rock one time? Well, our last portage here on the trip. It's been a great trip, great weather other than the lightning, 60-mile-an-hour winds, hail, all that, and the tree falling down. How about you, Adam?
What?
Good trip?
Yeah.
Really enjoyed having my uncle and Eroni out here too. Made it really, really fun.
We made it. We're at the last put in on our way to Cedar Lake, and then we'll be back to the truck. Everybody made it safely. We got the remnants of an old bridge that used to be right here.
Yep, the old bridge that used to come over here continues to get destroyed over and over and over again. It was really quite something in the 80s when I was here, but well, we're coming out of the Nipissing now to the mouth of Cedar Lake. And we got to basically go just off of Adam's left shoulder there. All right, Adam, what did you think of the trip?
It was good. It was fun.
What was your favorite part?
I'm not sure.
Spending time.
While we're
Yeah.
young.
I think I liked Maple Lake. Maple Lake was nice.
Yep, sure was, especially with that tornado that came through. Oh, it felt like a tornado. Kevin?
I liked the camaraderie and the food and just kind of hanging out and relaxing and enjoying the peace and quiet. All in all, great time.
Well, get to hang out with Adam and Kevin, of course, my decade level friend, and pulmonary and edema and the heart attack hill. Get to experience it once in my lifetime. Clear my lungs out, you know, and beautiful Canada. It's a beautiful country, man. Love it. When a Fijian goes hiking, he comes to Canada.
Amen.
Amen.
That
How about you, Bill? What'd you enjoy?
that pulmonary edema, that was off
Pulmonary
of
edema.
Maple Creek coming from Kioshkokwi. It was one of the longer of the two portages. It was just straight up it was pretty rough. I remember Steve and Jaron Knox on Woods were out there, and Steve was complaining about carrying the heavy canoe that Jaron has, and that was the hill. Yep. But no, my favorite part again, well, actually is having my son come out to Canada. When I went out here when I was 14 my first time, he was 13. So he is a far better canoeer, backpacker, and camper than I ever was at that age. And then having my Uncle Kevin come and sharing the beautiful country of Canada and Algonquin Provincial Park and the waters up here, and meeting Jake Pigeon over at Algonquin Outfitters and Brent, just all of that just combined is really, that's my favorite part.
And a shout out to my big brother who sent me a birthday card and 2 boxes of wine that we had during my birthday on Tuesday. So that was fantastic. Thank you.
That wine actually was from me.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bill. We enjoyed it. It was a Merlot and a red blend, and it went great with the meal.
He really wanted that. He really wanted that card to go out to you. So, and did you open it before the torrential winds and the rain and a thunderstorm, or after?
Yeah, no, it was before.
Okay. All right, our final trip, last day. We started at this spot right here at Rolling Dam. Came all the way down the rest of the Nipissing River. Did not see any moose, unfortunately. And then finished up over at Algonquin Outfitters. The Algonquin Outfitters store is closed, so you can't go in and buy any gear or anything. No clothing, no trinkets or shirts and stuff like that due to COVID still. So, but you can still rent a canoe, and they have a touchless canoe rental policy set up for you. And that's it.